On that note, but if you've ever known me or even had a conversation longer than 5 minutes with me, you know that family isn't everything to me. It's the only thing to me. So when I sit here and I cry when my sisters talk, I cry when my mom and dad talk, it's because they're the only thing that I have in my life. I wake up every morning and they're the first thing I think about. And Jamie's a big reason for that. I mean, she picked me up for my last day of 5th grade, and it was the most traumatic experience because I was so upset that I was never going to get to go back to McKinley Elementary School because I loved it to death. And Jamie was in the car, she took me home, and it was just great. And then, but the more serious times is just we've always had trouble with health. My dad hasn't always been healthy, and it hasn't always been easy, but because of all the adversity, that's why we're such a strong family. That's why all I can say is that my family is everything, because we've all been together through every single moment. We were all there at UCLA. Grandpa was there, and it just wasn't the greatest times, but now that we are having a great night like tonight and we can celebrate, it makes this just so much better. And Jamie always being there for me in every situation I've ever been in. You know, every video I've ever heard of me playing in football, Jamie's the one videotaping it, and she's saying obscene, weird things that don't make any sense. But, I mean, she was passionate about it because she loves me. We can look it up on YouTube. I'll give you guys the video. Jamie is the one saying the things, but it's just great. But the last thing I want to say is Jamie and Brennan's big thing is it's them two against the world, but I just hope they know that I'm a phone call away and it's us three against the world. You're never alone, so thanks.
So this isn't on the schedule, and I was gonna tell her to add it to the schedule, but the schedule had already been sent in, and it was like, oh my God, I'm not changing anything. So I decided to go to Sean. But I remember that I was on the phone with Sean in the Denver airport changing flights, and I was like, it's fine to, it's okay to transfer, man. I transferred. It's not a big deal. It's okay. And I realized at that point that I had siblings now, and that it wasn't just, me, that I had a family beyond my parents, that I had people my age that are going through the same things that I'm basically blood with. And thank you guys. Thank you for accepting me. I appreciate everything. I feel like I'm one of you guys, and I want to thank the Vessies for that. Ann and Jim, thank you for bringing me in and helping me in a transition time in my life and just making me one of your kids, essentially. And thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything. I could go on and I could bore everyone here with stories and say everything, but I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you. Thank you for everything. And thank everyone here for coming. Jamie and I both absolutely appreciate everyone coming here. I know most of you took a flight to get here from Guatemala. Thank you, Skip. Everywhere. And there was a lot of hassle to be here for most people. We don't just none of us really have family in the area. Everyone came from out of town, so thank you. So everyone, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. And most of all, I want to say you're the love of my life, Jamie. I love you beyond words can explain. I am definitely not a poet and don't have great words to say, but it is like I don't know when I first started saying it, but sometime something had happened and it was just life struggles, and I said, don't worry about Jamie, it's just me and you against the world. It is, baby. I love you.
Got some of this over there. That's quite possibly one of the best unplanned things I've ever heard. That was great. Fantastic. Good job, bro. All right, and everybody enjoy your dinner. And congratulations going out to the bride and groom.